I'm back today. You know what I'm saying? Ain't y'all happy to see me? I know. And if you're not, I don't give a fuck. What the fuck, bitch? I'm happy to see me. Propaganda, I'm not falling for. Just because you're very sexual, you were like messed with. Or like something bad happened to you in a sexual way. People who are overly sexual, they were raped. Or people who like always want to have sex or always do something like sexually charged and sexually like based, they were like sexually assaulted or like they were molested. That's propaganda I'm not falling for. Because no, I wasn't. God forbid a woman just want to bust a nut. Like, you know what I'm saying? God forbid a woman's in heat. Like, God forbid a woman's ovulating. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm a hoe, you telling me I was messed with. No, I'm just a hoe. I just got the spirit of a Jezebel. That's propaganda I'm not falling for. I don't like that. I don't like that y'all try and put that on everybody. I don't like that. I'm going to speak for myself. I can't speak for everybody. I can speak for Markayla. I'm going to tell y'all some real shit. I'm not sexually charged and like overly sexual. And like I'm not a hornball because like something happened to me. I just like women. I like making women feel good. Fuck that. I just love, and I mean it wholeheartedly. I just love women. I love making women feel good. I'm literally about to be 29. You know what I'm saying? Like, I say this all the time. I feel so old, but I also feel so young. And every year that passes and every month that passes, I'm feeling it more and more. Like, I feel like I'm about to reach nirvana, nigga. I feel like a Shaolin monk. Like, I feel like it's about to come a time in my life where I'm really just gonna like, I don't know, like I'm gonna turn into like a fucking moth. Sometimes I be feeling so spiritual and so like spiritually charged and just so like, I be feeling so much essence and like amazingness around me. I feel like I'm just gonna like burst. Like, y'all know that movie Everything Everywhere All at Once? I think that's the name of it. Y'all seen that movie? That's how I be feeling. I feel like I'm just gonna like burst and just like turn into glitter sometimes because I be feeling so just like in tuned and just, I don't know. But anyway, for me to suppress my sexuality and my sensuality would be me suppressing the goddess in me. Why would I do that? It ain't no shame in my game. I think like expressing yourself sexually is very important. If you don't express yourself sexually, you're not expressing yourself at all. I'm not trying to sit here and tell bitches like pop that pussy mode. That's not what I'm telling you. I'm telling you what works for me. I'm telling you what I notice that works for me. I do sex magic, I do mirror magic, I do glamour magic, I do all types of magic. I especially do sex magic because like somebody is overly sexual or because somebody's always just ready to fuck or they're always on go. Something happened to them. I just want to make you come. I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to hear how you sound when you coming. I don't really, you know, I'm just trying to see how you look when you playing with that pussy. Maybe a little around Christmas. I want to say last year, or this was, I don't know when this was, but I was on the No Homo show. If y'all don't know what the No Homo show is, please go check it out. It's with my friends DJ XL and Boss Brit. One of their episodes, it was called Storytime with Taco. I'm gonna link it. If you haven't seen it. If you would like to go see it, go see it. It just made me even like learn more about myself. Like just being questioned like that. Like some of the things that they were asking and some of the things that we were talking about, it made me learn more about myself and open up more. I was on there and I ended up, DJ XL asked me, she was like, is there a story time that you want to share with us? And I ended up telling them like, yeah, I never shared this story time online because like, I'm going to tell y'all some real shit. For a good little minute, I was embarrassed by it. Now I don't give a fuck. The older you get, you gonna start learning like embarrassment is not real. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Literally, who gives a fuck? Like, you get what I'm saying? None of this is real. Like, nothing is real. Like, your name, literally everything is made up. If you really sit here and just think about like where the world is, if you think about the shit that we're getting taught, the shit that we learn, the shit that we grow up and we like carry with us, all of this shit is made up. One day somebody woke up and just decided like, you know what's embarrassing? Tripping and falling in public. Why? Why is it embarrassing? Everybody falls fucking down. Like, who cares? Like, yeah, you probably gonna feel it for a little bit, but like, and like it shouldn't be something that's stuck with you forever, my nigga. Like, if you get caught up fucking, somebody walk in your room and they catch you like dancing, and like everybody dance, like, bitch, what do you get what I'm saying? Like, just a better one. Because I noticed this with a lot of y'all. I keep seeing this tweet. And I even just see people like talk about this period. They be like, posting on social media is so embarrassing. Why? Who the fuck are these people? Who is this imaginary audience that y'all be going so hard to like please? Who are these people? Who do you think is out there watching you to the point where you're like, oh my God, I feel in bed. Oh, I want to who the fuck are they to you? You get, I'm like, this be my thing. I be talking a whole lot of shit because like at the end of the day, ain't nobody bigger than the program. And by the program, bitch, I mean myself. I mean my spirit. I mean my soul. I mean my energy. I mean my vessel. I mean my essence, my presence. You get what I'm saying? Ain't nobody bigger than the program. I know so many people who don't post, who won't post pictures. Or like, I'll see y'all posting y'all close friends like, should I post this? Post it. Why are you asking? Who the fuck are you seeking this validation from? Who the fuck are these people? And even when these people do vote and be like yes or no, why does what they're saying to you, why does that matter so much? Like why do y'all sit here and ask the online like sources for validation? Or why do y'all be sitting online waiting on somebody to like you know what, yeah, hell yeah, that cool, I fuck with that, yeah, that's cool. Who the fuck are y'all? Like, yes, you have supporters. Yes, you have people who love y'all. But like, if somebody supports you and they love you, they gonna support you and love you regardless. Regardless of if you post some shit that's corny. Regardless of if you post some shit that's cringy. Regardless of if you post some shit and like they view it as embarrassing. Y'all know how many videos on my page right now that I'm embarrassed of? I don't give a fuck though. Because who are y'all to sit here and be like, oh my gosh, she shouldn't post this. This is so embarrassing. Who the fuck are you? Why would I feel some type of way about you thinking of what I'm doing is embarrassing? I don't give a fuck. I did some shit. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Back then, it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing because who I am now as a woman. I ain't gonna lie, I still be crashing out. I be crashing out every now and then. My girlfriend, man, if I can ever get my girlfriend on here, I'm gonna have her tell y'all. My girlfriend probably gonna be like, let me tell y'all about this bitch. I do. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm a woman, and I'm very in tune with my emotions. I am very in tune with my emotions. I don't play about my emotions because I'm a girl. Like at the end of the day, all this dyke shit, all this Macho Man, Randy Savage stud shit, that shit go out the window fucking with me. I am a woman. I am an ethereal being. I'm sensual. Like, I'm seductive. I'm sexy. Like, I'm soft. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of how I portray myself, regardless of all these tattoos, this gold in my mouth, all these chains, I'm a girl. Like, don't play with my emotions. Don't play with my heart because, bitch, it can get violent real quick. And I don't give a fuck. I don't care how crazy that sound. I don't care. Y'all see it every day. I have been telling y'all this shit since day one. This is something I'm going to stand by. And I'm not going to sit here and say I condone people acting crazy and acting violent. But what I do condone is that y'all need to understand everybody don't be playing with y'all. Everybody don't be playing with y'all, and I need y'all to understand that. That go for relationships, that go for strangers on the street, that go for your barbers, that go for your mamas, your kids, your co-workers. You get what I'm saying? Y'all seen that little situation that done played out. That lady done stabbed her damn manager at McDonald's. And I'm not condoning, you know what I'm saying? I'm not condoning this shit. But I need y'all to understand, there are people out here who are not in their right mind. You know? So I need y'all to understand that. Like, I don't think a lot of y'all understand. There are people walking around here right now on their last straw. It's a lot of people who don't give a fuck. There are people out here literally on the verge of being evicted. There's people out here who literally just found out that they have like terminal fucking diseases, terminal goddamn. You get what I'm saying? There's people out here like they done lost their kids. Y'all watch that movie? That terrible fucking movie. I hate movies like that. I hate when black women are always in peril. I hate it. But did y'all watch that movie with fucking Taraji P. Henson? It was a Tyler Perry movie. I can't remember the name of it. But it was on Netflix. Y'all watched it. I know y'all watched it. Because at the end of the movie, we found out her daughter died. Just the most raggediest. I hate it. I hate movies like that. I hate when black women, and black people period, but especially black women. I hate when they always got us somewhere, snot running all down our nose, hair ain't done. Crack coke. Heroin. We getting beat. Baby daddy don't want the kids. Pit bull attacking us. What? Evicted. Car broke. Like, I hate shaking ass in the club. I hate that shit. Like, why we can't, like, stop? Like, man, come on. It should be pissing me off. Y'all see, I'm getting mad for real. I hate movies like that. But, like shit like that. I hate to say it, but, like, that's, like, it's people out here really living like that. Like, there's people on their last motherfucking leg, on their last straw, on their last brain cell. Stop playing with folks. You get what I'm saying? I am not in no way condoning no craziness. I don't condone murder. I don't condone when you murder somebody out of love. I don't condone none of that shit. I've been there, But I always want to say that my spirit is stronger than anything, like, related to, like, chaotic ass energy. You get what I'm saying? I can get chaotic, but my spirit always, like, overpower that shit. And, like, she stopped me. It get to a point where my spirit be like, bitch, it's deep, but it ain't that deep. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crash out worthy, but it ain't like going to jail and spending the rest of your life in jail worthy. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people don't have that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't got that. Some people got it, but, like, it don't click in. And next thing you know, they in the back of the cop car because they done goddamn shot the whole block up. Or next thing you know, they in the box dead too because it was a murder-suicide. You get what I'm saying? Everybody don't got that, but me, luckily, I can speak for myself. I have that. I have had a lot of crash out moments in my days, but I also have a spirit that's so unbreakable and a spirit that gets to the point where she's just like, okay, bitch. Like, your chaos and your, like, all this energy that you're showing and you're, like, exuding, it's, y'all know who I really love. I love Kalima. Like, the more I learn about, like, spirituality and the more I learn about myself, and I'm getting really into, like Hinduism, and I'm getting into Buddhism a lot. I love Kalima. She's like the mother of, like, chaos and destruction, but at the end, like, she finally just, like, calms down, and she's just like, damn, I did all this? Yeah, you did. And I love her so much for that. I want her tattooed on me. I love her so much. Whenever I, like, never mind. So yeah. Let me get into the story time, y'all, because I just feel like I'm rambling, and I just feel like this video is everywhere, and I feel like I don't know, I haven't been on look, I'm just so excited. I haven't been on here in so long, and it's like, every time I set this camera up and I get to talking, I just keep talking. And I know I done said, like, I'm trying to get into the story time, and I know I'm everywhere right now, but this is all going to tie together. I need y'all to understand that all of this is going to tie together. So, bear with me, and then even when I edit it, it's going to be better. When I edit it, it's going to make more sense. But yeah, y'all, let me get into the story time. My episode of the No Homo show, they asked me, like, to tell them a story time that I never shared. So I did. And I basically told them about the time that I had to scale this woman's balcony because I found out she was cheating on me. So, in my defense, y'all, I am not this type of woman anymore. I'm not. I don't play about my emotions. I really don't. But I also learned that, like, I'm going to tell y'all some real shit. A lot of the times, the situations that we're in those situations because of ourselves. So, like, a lot of the times when y'all are about to crash out, I want y'all to remember that, like, your crash out is valid, but also remember, 9 times out of 10, you're probably crashing out because of some shit that you kept yourself in. Especially when you already see the red flags from jump. Why do we do that to ourselves? And I'm going to I love taking accountability. I want y'all to start taking accountability. I want y'all to start doing shadow work. I want y'all to start, like, accepting where y'all fucked up. Because I promise you, it will help you so much in life. It will make you attract better partners, better friends, better jobs, better opportunities. It will. When you start taking accountability and you start being real with yourself and you start telling yourself, like, bitch, you did too much. Or, like, bitch, you know you didn't have to. Or, like, bitch, you know what I'm saying? When you start doing that shit, your life is going to, like, it's going to elevate, my nigga. But if you one of them people who, like, I used to be that person. Well, you one of them people who you want to blame everybody else. You want to point the finger. And what's that quote? I like that quote. It's such a dumbass quote, but I like it. It's like, when you point a finger, you got three more pointing back at you. I like that. I like that quote. It's so head ass, but I like it. Because, like, I used to be that person for real. Like, what's the other one? Y'all wanna throw stones and hide your hand. I like that shit. So yeah, I like that. Oh, that I like that for real. I like that. I don't know. Like, it's just something about, like, sometimes I be hearing shit and I be like, yeah, man, real shit. Cause, like, I'm not one of them folks no more. Like, I legit, like, when I know I fucked up or when I know I did some lame shit, I sit with it real fast. Like, I sit with it fast. I be ready to accept my fuck up because it just be like, bitch, now you know. I ended up having to scale this lady apartment. It wasn't that bad, y'all. She was on the 3rd floor, so not too much on me. For some reason this night, I just wanted to be Peter Parker. I don't know what the fuck came over me. I don't know what, I'm not gonna cap. I'm gonna tell y'all what came over me. That pussy was good. Oh, hold on. And this is why I was saying, like, it's something about, like, just, like, sex really will take you there. I don't think people understand sex is magic. And, like, I need y'all, like, when y'all fucking people, y'all gotta like lock in. When you and this is something that I had to learn for myself. And it's so funny because me and my girlfriend was talking about this the other day, and my girlfriend was like, a lot of the, like, issues you have is because you fuck women like you in love with all of them. Well, yeah, like, why would I, you get what I'm saying? Why would I waste your time or my time? I need a good review. I need a good Yelp review. Like, come on now. I need 5 stars on Google review. Why would I waste your time? Why would I waste my time? We came here for a good time. That's what we're going to have. You get what I'm saying? So, like, me and my girlfriend, we got such a good-ass relationship. And a lot of the times when I'm telling her, like, she get a story time out of me all the time. Like, it's like sometimes me and my girlfriend really just get to sitting and talking about our past, and I'll start telling her stories, and I'll start telling her shit, and she be sitting there looking at me, and she be like, Markayla, you caused that. Like, that's your fault. And then, like, sometimes I sit there and I accept it, but then sometimes I sit there and I be like, man, nah, fuck that. Like, I wasn't in the wrong. In this situation, y'all, I was in the wrong. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I was in the wrong. Okay, boom. Look, I ain't told story time in so long, so excuse me. But y'all just gotta follow. Y'all gotta follow, y'all gotta keep up. Man, that whole bitch was bad. Like, hey, no, look, for real. No disrespect to my girlfriend. But she know what it is. She know that I get on here and like, it's a story time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like I'm talking about the bitch in present tense. It ain't like I'm fucking a hoe now and I'm scaling her apartment now. This is literally, I was like fucking 22. Nigga, I'm fucking 30 now. You get what I'm saying? This is a long time ago. But, I'm talking about bitch was bad as fuck, grown as hell. I was 22. At this time, she had to be 28 herself. Bad as fuck, grown as fuck, had her own shit, had so much going for herself. Just a bad bitch all around, right? Not only was she a bad bitch all around, she could fuck. With a capital F, nigga. Do you hear me? I'm talking about Wheezy F, baby, and the F stands for fuck. I'm saying, like, it was good, y'all. Like, and this is why I was saying, like, the propaganda I'm not falling for is that people who are overly sexual, something happened to us. No, we just, have y'all had sex? Like, come on. Like, let's really get into it. Let's really get down to bit. Have y'all had sex? Sex is especially good. Nigga, talking about y'all, every time this bitch would get her hands on me, I felt like she was doing magic on me. And like vice versa, like she would say the same thing. So I feel like that's where we fucked up at. And this could be me still speaking from the standpoint of a 22-year-old, because I was 22 and I was dealing with this woman. This could be me speaking from that standpoint, because like obviously now I haven't fucked that woman. I don't even know where that bitch is at today. I don't even know if she's still alive today. You get what I'm saying? But like obviously now, if I can tell y'all anything that had me acting crazy like this, I can genuinely tell y'all it was how we were fucking each other. I promise you. That's what it was. I talk a lot of shit. I be talking a whole lot of shit, because like when bitches get to talking about how like a nigga had them digmatized, I be quiet, because I don't. Look, I just got mad. like I really just got mad. So I don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. I can't relate. I don't know what the fuck y'all be. And like, it is no shade, no slander to men, but it's just like, I also feel like, because there's such a gap. There's a gap, and there's a lot of information and like a lot of hypothesis and a lot of like, there's a lot of like, we need more dissertation. I need some more like, I need some more data. I need more people doing more like analysis on this shit. There's a gap. Because it's like, you have one side of women saying like, oh yeah, a nigga had me so fucked up I tatted his name. A nigga had me so fucked up I had all his kids. A nigga had me so fucked up I was digmatized. A nigga had me so fucked up I was at this nigga mama house beating on her door at 4 a.m. But then there's another side of women who are like, a nigga ain't never made me have an orgasm. Niggas can't even find the clit. Half these niggas stink. The other half of these niggas they nut faster than you. The other half of these niggas can't even get it up. The other half of these niggas dick little. The other half of these niggas who do got good dick, they share it with every. So like, you get what I'm saying? So like, I just be thinking to myself like, there's a gap. There's a gap, man. I don't know. Like, sex is good. So like, an act of sex is magic, regardless of what you believe in, regardless of if you a super Christian, regardless of if you just a motherfucker who can just fucking go. You're still taking a part of that person. There's no way y'all think that like you being entered by somebody, you don't think that that's like a spiritual thing. You don't think that, you get what I'm saying? Like, you don't even have to be a deep like yogi bitch to think like this. You don't think a motherfucker putting their genitals into your genitals, you don't think that's like some sort of like DMT ass, like LSD ass, like experience? And like, you know, it's something so crazy from it because it creates life. Y'all don't think, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, Maybe I'm thinking too deep, but like I don't know, like this is why I like sex is so deep to me, because like you create life from sex. Like whether it wasn't a mistake, whether it was on purpose, whether y'all motherfuckers wasn't even like trying to do that, you create life from sex. And like not even just like heterosexual people, but like also like lesbians, also gay men. Like, and I'm not even speaking, now I'm speaking of like metaphorically. Like, y'all ever got cracked so good it make you go start cleaning up? You're creating life. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how y'all view it. I don't give a fuck what a bitch gotta say. You ever got cracked so good you make a YouTube video? You ever got cracked so good you get up and start cooking? You ever got cracked so good you start painting? You ever got cracked so good you go to work and do good as fuck on your shift? Sex is spiritual. You ever got fucked so good you call your mama like, bitch, come on, we finna go to brunch? You're creating life. Like, when you're having sex, it's a transfer of energy. That's why like people go so hard about like watch who you have sex with. Like, if you fucking somebody and you feeling drained, and not even drained like you sleepy, because I be getting cracked by my bitch all the time and I go to sleep. She got a NyQuil, you know what I'm saying? Like you feeling like energetically drained, like you feeling like down and like drowsy, and like you don't got no like to do anything. You can't even get up and do your daily chores, or you can't even get up and go to the gym. You can't even get up and like brush your hair, brush your teeth. Stop fucking them. Stop fucking them. I had an associate. I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. And this is why I be like side-eyeing women sometimes, cause y'all, and this is also leading back into my fact. We know when we're not supposed to be dealing with somebody, but it's like we continue to deal with that person. I don't know why we do that to ourselves. I had an associate, and she told me that she like used to hook up with this nigga, and she said every time she would have sex with this man, she would get sick. And she said it got so bad to the point where her and her friend was calling the nigga sick dick. And you continue to give your body to that nigga? Y'all don't think that sounds that's crazy? You just told me out of your mouth that every time you had sex with this man, you would get sick. And I remember she was like not sick like her vagina was messing up, but sick like she would notice she would get a cold, like flu symptoms. Like she was like, yeah, I would start sneezing, I would start coughing, my nose would be running, I would be coughing up mucus. And you kept giving whoa, nigga, that's a demon. Y'all don't think that's a succubus, that's an incubus, whatever the fuck, that's something. That's nigga, like, y'all, she said her and her friends started to call that nigga sick dick. But she said that nigga was cracking her so good, that's why she kept going back. That's energy. That's energy. That's a transfer of energy, y'all. Sex is energy. Whether you believe it or not, that he was making her sick. And her body probably was denying that nigga. Her body, and I'm going to tell y'all some real shit. I hate to say this. Call me a crazy cuckoo woman. Y'all can cancel me. I don't give a fuck. A lot of the times, y'all don't get pregnant by these niggas is because your body is denying that's not no nigga that you're supposed to be laying up with. And the same thing go for lesbians, and the same thing go for gay men. A lot of the times our body is showing us these signs because we're not like genetically or even like energetically compatible with these motherfuckers. That go for lesbians, bisexual people, trans people, straight people. I don't give a fuck what you are. I don't give a fuck what you identify as. A man, a woman, a they, them, a motherfucking dragon. I don't care. When your body is rejecting something like that, or if you find yourself like low on energy, or you feel sickly, or if you, and like not even trying to be funny, but like sometimes our body also shows us these signs before we like get something even worse. You get what I'm saying? Like sometimes our body lets us know, stop fucking with this motherfucker before they give you something that you can't get rid of. And that can be anything. That can be a disease. That can be a baby, no shade. That can be a demon. You get what I'm saying? Like people, I don't know about y'all, but I believe in possession. I remember being on my podcast. I have not told y'all the story time yet. Little bit dropping jewels though. Look, at this time I was ignorant, so excuse me. But I remember saying on my podcast, and I feel like I even said it on YouTube a couple times. I'm a black woman, and I remember I used to say this. I used to be like, y'all know who like I never see getting possessed? Black people. Black people get possessed. It's probably not in the ways that we see in these movies where they be fucking breaking bones and like the exorcism of like Emily Rose or like the possession. It don't be no shit like that. It probably do be. I haven't witnessed nothing like that. But what I can say is that anybody can get, you get what I'm saying? Anybody can get possessed. Your skin color don't matter, bitch. If you have a weak soul or a weak vessel, or like I don't even want to use the word weak, because like some people don't even be weak. Some people are just gullible. Ain't a better word neither. Look, I'm looking for all. Look, my mind is like, I'm shuffling like my synonym book right now. I got so many like different books in my head. I'm shuffling my synonym book. Gullible ain't a better word either. Okay, boom. Everybody has like energy. Everybody has energy, and every living thing has energy. There are some things and there are some people that can like spot out a certain energy and they'll like it, and they'll be like, you know, I want to experience that. And it's either they're going to come and they're going to drain it, or they're going to come and they're going to add on to it and help it blossom and grow more. I feel like that's what possession is. Possession is when something latches onto you and it begins to drain your energy type shit. I remember sitting there and being so young, and I remember saying like, black people don't get possessed. That was so ignorant of me to say, because yes, we do. It may not be like a demonic possession type of thing, but bitch, there's black people that's possessed. That's why so many of us who are so mad and so angry, and like, and not even just black people, I'm talking about people as a whole, period. A lot of these people who are walking around and they're always so miserable and so angry, they're possessed. A lot of these people who are walking around harming people and like murdering people and raping people and stealing and killing, that's possession. Like, and I hate to also say this, because like I have people in my family who are like on drug binges very, very bad. And I'm not throwing no shade and I'm not being funny, but the people who are hooked on drugs really, really bad, like to the point where like they're out on the streets, like, you get what I'm saying? That's a possession. Anything and everything can latch on to you. It's your job to just make sure like you're cleansing yourself and you're keeping yourself protected, especially when it comes to like sexual energy type shit. So sometimes my Karen be doing this dumbass thing where like, oh, that ain't got nothing to do with y'all. What the hell? I was gonna ask y'all niggas for advice. Look. Anyway, so boom, right? Tell y'all this story time, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I think this woman had me acting out of character like this. Because I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. I ain't never did nothing this crazy in my life. I haven't. Like, I've dated so many women. I've experienced so many women. I've had I am having deja vu. I've been with a lot of women. I've had a lot of hookups. I've had a lot of breakups. I've had a lot of one night stands. I've just had a lot of women. So with all that being said, right, I need y'all to understand, like, I also want to like stress the importance of this. Don't nobody like no delusional bitch. I don't care what nobody's telling y'all. I don't care what nobody is trying to like portray to y'all and make it seem like it's cute. I don't know what this new culture is of like crashing out and like losing your freedom and losing your life over a nigga or like even a woman. I don't know who's pushing that type of shit onto y'all, but it's not cute. It's not cute, and it don't be worth it. And I really want y'all to understand that, like, because I don't want to sound like I'm going back and forth with my like my opinions and like my points and shit, but I need y'all to understand, yes, don't let nobody play with y'all for shit show. Always stand up for yourself. Always stand up for yourself. Always communicate. Always verbally communicate. I can say that. I'm gonna say that. I need y'all to understand that, like, a lot of the times, the shit that y'all, like, the shit that you're upset about and the shit that's hurting you, you can fix it and you can heal it by just verbally expressing how you feel. You don't have to always be physical. Everything doesn't have to always be an altercation. And, like, everything also doesn't have to be a shouting match. I had to learn that. I'm a very, y'all can tell, I talk a lot, and not only do I talk a lot, I'm going to get my point across. And, like, I grew up being the youngest child. I have 5 older siblings. Y'all already know, like, when you're the baby of the family, nobody gives a fuck about what you have to say, honestly. Like, and I grew up like on some type of shit like that, like it, whether it was my family or whether it was people at school, I always found myself being like shut out or like shushed, or like people telling me like, girl, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. And now that's why I go so hard about like speaking out and being outspoken, and also just being myself and letting motherfuckers know, like, that shit ain't gonna fly over here, bitch. You know what I'm saying, bitch? You go try that shit anywhere else in the sky. But this sky right here, ho, this shit ain't gonna fly, bitch. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I'm stressing this shit for real because I done had my share as well of delusional bitches. I've also been a delusional bitch myself. It's not fun. It's not cute. It's not gonna help the situation. It's not gonna make that person wanna fuck with you. And like, the main thing I really want to stress is don't be no dumbass. Like, don't be a dumbass. Like, legit, that's it. Like, and especially when I have children, whether I have a daughter or a son, I'm going to stress this shit to them. You don't own nobody. Ain't nobody on this motherfucker your property. Everybody in your life is here temporarily. And it's sad, but it's the truth, my nigga. Relationships, family, friends, jobs, you know what I'm saying, co-workers, associates, everybody in your life is temporary. Like, even like my grandparents type shit. Like, my grandparents was married for like fucking 80 years. Once my granddaddy passed away, you get what I'm saying? Like, that was still my grandma's husband, but he's gone. He was temporary. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in your life is temporary. Don't let no temporary motherfucker have like a permanent effect on your life or like your turnout type shit. Start fucking with this woman, right? I'm 22, she 28. I'm young as fuck. I'm impressionable. I'm stupid, young, dumb, and full of cum. Literally. Like, if I gotta explain it, moral of the story. Look, that's the moral of the story. Moral of the story, I was young, dumb, and full of cum. And I scaled the bitch apartment because the bitch was playing with me. Because that pussy was too good and she was giving that pussy up. And I felt like I was entitled to that pussy. Moral of the story, legit. So, not for real. I'm probably speaking from the memory of a 22-year-old, but I remember like the bitch had me going crazy just because like we was fucking so much. And I hate to always stress this, and I hate to always like make this seem like this is the most important thing in my life or like this is the main premise of my life, but I am a very sexual woman. I'm a very sexual being. I feel like I'm an nymphomaniac, but I feel like it can get there. No. Man, this lady was fucking shit out of me. I said all that to say this lady was fucking shit out of me. I was fucking shit out of that lady back, man. We was acting crazy. I can tell y'all some real shit, though. We never made nothing official. Like, we never said it out of our mouths. We never said, like, we date. We never said, like, okay, cut off your people. I'm going to cut off my people, and we going to take each other serious. We never said that. We never said we was girlfriends. We never said we were about to start dating. We never said we was going to take each other serious. Nothing. We talked. We met. We talked. We hit it off real good for maybe like a good month. And I can tell y'all about like that second month, bitch, we was acting like rabbits. And this is what I'm saying. Sex is an energy. Sex magic is real. And sex is an energy. And like, I can honestly say, like, yes, I was drawn to her because the sex was good. But I also feel like I was drawn to her because I feel like this bitch also was just doing sex magic on me. Because, y'all, I have never acted like this in a day in my goddamn life. Like, I can tell y'all, I was acting like a fucking rabid animal. Like, you like the way I'm talking about it now, I'm just disappointed in myself. But goddamn, y'all, like, she had to have been doing something. Like, there's no way she wasn't. And I'm only saying this because who I am today, I be doing shit. And I can tell the type of energy that the type of energy that I was feeling is what I be feeling when I'm doing shit today. So now that I'm sitting here and I'm reliving it and I'm thinking about it, that bitch was doing something. Like, yes, and y'all probably like, yeah, bitch, she was just nailing you to the cross. She was, but she also was like, I don't know. Because everybody not going to understand where I'm coming from. But can't y'all feel when somebody is pulling on y'all energy? Can't y'all feel that shit? This going to go over a lot of y'all heads, but the girls who get it, get it. You can tell when somebody is pulling on your fucking energy. I don't give a fuck. When somebody say, I don't give a fuck how crazy I sound. I don't give a fuck. You can feel it. Imagine that, but times 10, but always on your coochie. You get what I'm saying? Imagine how it feel when you know somebody is pulling on your energy, but imagine that times 10, but instead of it being like in your chest and your heart chakra or like in your stomach and like it was... You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you're doing something, bro. Damn, y'all, did I encounter a succubus? Bitch having a lot of realizations. Did I encounter a succubus? I remember one day we was out to eat, and I remember I just, like, finally asked her, and I was like, what? Like, look, what are we doing? Like, are we just having sex? Are we just, like... I remember, like, these words verbatim came out of my mouth. And I was like, are we just sex buddies? Like, is that what this is? And I remember she just looked at me like she was confused. And she was just like, what do you mean? And I'm like, what is this? Like, am I able to do this with you and other women? Should I just only be doing this with you? And I remember, like, she cut me off. And she was like, have you been doing this with other women? And who I was at this time, y'all. And y'all, okay, hold on. Don't judge me. It was 2 other girls. But it wasn't as much as I was doing it with her. Honestly, honest to God. Hand on the Bible. look, y'all in the background like, she doesn't even believe in him. Look, you know what I mean, girls? She doesn't even go here. Like, what the fuck? Bitch talk about some on God, hand on the Bible. Bitch, you don't even believe in that man. You don't even know who that man is. Bitch, no, be for real. I I remember she asked me, and like, y'all, honestly, it was 2 other women. And I remember I said that. She was like, have you been doing this with other women? And I was like, I've hooked up with 2 other girls, but it hasn't been on the level of what me and you are hooking up. And honestly, y'all, like, one girl, me and her probably had sex like twice. But this was somebody that I was already doing to do with before I even knew. Goddamn, what we gonna call her? We gonna call her Nympho. Cause like, that's what it was given type shit. So I was fucking with this one girl, but I was already fucking with her like before I knew Nympho. So me and this girl had already, you know what I'm saying? Like me and her had already, like way back in the day, we had already had sex. She just came back around and she was just back in my rotation. So me and her probably hooked up like 2 more times. The other girl, she genuinely was just, she was just something I had been trying to goddamn. And then I finally got to. And I was like, I bet, like, like, my boy, like, solid. And you see, I finally was able to like, I really don't like using like Gen Z like slang and like y'all terminology, but it is so catchy. I finally cracked. I'm so cool. Am I cool, you guys? Am I a cool millennial? I hate y'all. I hate all that shit. I ain't gonna cap. Hearing all that shit annoyed the fuck out of me. Why are y'all so obsessed with like all these generational ass like terms, and why do y'all go so hard about that? Do y'all really go, is that just an internet thing or is that like a real life thing? Do y'all legit be hearing people in like in public talk about like Gen Z, Gen X, and a millennial and a boomer? Do y'all really, is that real? Like, nigga, I be on the internet, but like, nigga, I live in real life. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm on a plane every other day. I'm experiencing life. A lot of the shit that I be seeing y'all talk about and lose y'all mind over on the internet, I be sitting there and I be like, is this like real? I like y'all little lingo though. That's one thing I can say. I like y'all lingo. I think y'all are fucking stupid. I think, you know what I do agree with? Y'all do that stare shit. Y'all do stare. Why don't y'all greet people? And like, I'm seeing this trend. I'm getting all off topic, but I gotta really get this out. I'm seeing this trend on TikTok where they're calling it the what are y'all, Gen Z, whoever the fuck y'all are. They're called, y'all, they say that y'all do this stare. Y'all do. Y'all are like, oh, we only be staring at y'all like that because y'all be coming up to us asking us dumbass stuff and saying stupid stuff. No, we don't. Because I've genuinely been into, I can count on both hands how many times this shit has happened to me. I have been in McDonald's, Starbucks, Kroger, Walmart, Target. I have been to multiple fucking places where I get to like the counter, or even like if I'm walking into a restaurant to be seated, y'all don't say shit. Y'all legit just be like, and then y'all get on y'all phone, or like y'all walk away. But then y'all know what the new thing is? This is what the fuck I be seeing. I'll walk in there, right? Because I'm a southern ass belle. I'm a southern belle. I got etiquette. I was raised with manners. Bitch, I speak. No matter where I enter, whether you say something to me or not, bitch, I'ma speak. One thing about me, you know what I'm saying? I used to get popped in the back of my neck for not speaking. You don't walk in no establishment. You don't look no fucking body in their face and not speak. That's crazy as fuck. This the new thing I be seeing. Because a lot of y'all don't give a fuck. This the new thing. I walk in, right? I be like, hey, how you doing? This be y'all. Nigga, I'm talking about mid-shift. Don't give up. A lot of y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit and I'm gonna get back to the story time. A lot of y'all don't know how to code switch. Y'all don't know how to code switch. And I'm starting to realize the older I'm getting, code switching is more than just putting on like your corporate voice. Code switching is a way of survival. And I remember seeing this TikTok, and this man was like, a lot of y'all code switch because y'all want to make these white people comfortable. I don't give a fuck about making them crackers comfortable. I'm code switching because, bitch, I'm a grown-ass woman, and I know that the way that I act in the club is not the way that I need to be acting in the doctor's office. That's what code switching is also about, dumbass niggas. Ain't nobody trying to please and appease these fucking white people. I don't give a fuck about making a white person uncomfortable. They used to eat us. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, when I'm code switching because I'm realizing, bitch, just because you be turned up on a Jet 2 holiday at Nicki Minaj concert don't mean you go to church on Sunday and act the same motherfucking way. I'm code switching because, bitch, just because me and my nieces just came from the playground and we was outside running a 4-flat, goddamn racing each other, don't mean you finna do the same thing when we get in this motherfucking Target. That you get what I'm saying? That's what the fuck code switching is. A lot of y'all aren't going to go far in life because y'all don't know how to code switch. Y'all don't understand the importance of like professionalism and like what the fuck? Y'all don't understand, like, there's a time and a place for everything. A lot of y'all don't understand that, and it scares the fuck out of me. Like, y'all know how you be at school and you be cursing, but when you get home around your parents, you would turn that shit off? Y'all motherfuckers don't do that. Y'all don't give a fuck. Like, a lot of y'all don't know how to talk to y'all elders. I saw a post just not too long ago, and I agreed so bad. A lot of y'all don't know how to code. So code switching is also, like, about, like, respectfulness. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's so much deeper than y'all sitting here like, oh, y'all code switch because y'all be trying to make these white people comfortable. No, I'm code switching because it's about comfortability. It's about respectfulness. It's a way of survival, nigga. Like, a lot of y'all also don't know how to, like, interact with elderly people, and it scares the fuck out of me. There is no reason why you are meeting a fucking 80-year-old man and you're walking up to him like, hey, yeah, what the fuck going on, twin? Nigga, that is somebody's great. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's code switching. There's no reason why you should be at your job, whether you work in fucking McDonald's or whether you work at Microsoft in the office with Bill Gates and motherfucking self. There's no reason why you should be at work like, shit. Nigga, I'm talking about, bitch, I was on fucking I-85 coming out. I'm talking about slamming. They gram slammed down that motherfucker. I'm talking about skirt, hit a motherfucking left turn, came off Kellen, bitch. No, fuck Kellen, bitch. I wasn't even on Kellen, nigga. I'm tweaking, nigga. I'm tweaking, young nigga. Bitch, I'm tripped out, bitch. Actually, I wasn't even on Kendall, dumbass nigga. Bitch, I hopped off of Cleveland Ave, nigga. Boom, hit Cleveland like this right here. Shoom, nigga. Soon as I hit Cleveland, I'm talking about them boys was right there at that light, right there on that BP. Talking about lit my dumb ass up. Whoop, whoop. Talking about as soon as I seen them boy, I point, nigga, pulled off on their dumb ass. There's no reason why. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason why that's how you're talking and you work at AT&T in the corporate office. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a time and a place for everything. I'm not saying don't be yourself. I'm not saying be ashamed of who you are. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with slang or like genuinely talking how you talk. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there is a time and a place for everything. And like I just said, I know a lot of y'all, like y'all elders used to say this. Y'all parents, I can't say this because a lot of these parents now don't give a fuck. My parents though, my grandparents, my aunties, even my siblings, as soon as we would hit the stove, I'm talking about before our foot even crossed the threshold, the first thing out their mouth, don't get in this motherfucking stove playing. This ain't no fucking playground. No, literally. That's code switching, y'all. You get what I'm saying? Like, code switching ain't just about putting on a white ass voice to talk to somebody. Code switching literally is how you operate and navigate through life. Because no, honestly, genuinely, this is a fact. There is a time and a place for everything, nigga. So ain't nobody sitting here saying like don't be yourself. But what I'm saying is don't be yourself and you at church. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is don't be yourself and we're in the middle of a funeral. What I'm saying is don't be yourself and you're in the middle of an interview. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all are stupid. So I said all that to say a lot of y'all do that shit. And y'all trying to sit here and be like, oh, it's because y'all be coming in, y'all be saying stupid shit to us. No, some people do. Some people do. I know some people do. But then there is also some of y'all who genuinely, y'all don't greet people. Y'all don't got no fucking manners. Y'all don't got no etiquette. Y'all don't know how to talk to people. Y'all don't got no patience. Y'all just don't give a fuck. Like, I feel like a lot of y'all are very entitled. But then there is some people in my age group, we're very entitled as well. And I feel like we just, instead of doing like this, we're just like this. We keep missing one another. And that's why you got these dumbass debates online. And everybody like, oh yeah, because whenever I meet one of y'all, all y'all do is stare at me. But then you got the other bitch talking about something, well, we be staring at y'all because y'all be coming in off rip just yelling at us. I mean, at the end of the day, we all fucked up, honestly. Truly. That's it. It was like, you've been doing this for other women, and I told her, I was like, I've done it with like 2 other women. Man, we sitting at that damn table. I'm talking about, I saw this bitch whole like demeanor change. Like, just everything about her. Like, it's like she shifted. And she was just like, so you been fucking me and fucking somebody else? And I'm just like, I haven't been like actively fucking them while I'm actively fucking you. No. But I did hit something before I started hitting you as much as I'm hitting you. I think I like turned that bitch into a demon. I don't know. I don't really know what happened, but I think I tried her. I honestly, truly, I think I just tried her. Fast forward, right? I started to notice, like, day by day, like, she just, like, man, she started taking that pussy away. Say, I'm keeping G real, y'all. She started withdrawing that pussy, and I'm like, damn, hold on. And this is why I think this bitch was doing something with, like, I think she was doing like some sort of like energy work or something. I'm not, and then like, y'all, I also don't want to talk about this woman like in a bad light, like she was like a terrible person and she was like siphoning my energy. No, but like you can, this is how I can tell that sex is an energy and sex is a real, like, you really like conjuring some shit when you having sex with somebody. You get what I'm saying? So like day by day, I could feel her pulling away from me. I could feel it. And you know what this probably was? It probably was a soul tie. Especially the way that we were doing it and the amount of times that we were doing it, it probably was a soul tie. I could literally feel her like pulling away from me. I started tweaking. Slowly but surely, I started tweaking. Like, I'm at the crib talking to myself. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, maybe like last time I was hitting it, I shouldn't have hit it like that. Or like, maybe last time she told me to spit in her butt, I should have spit in her butt a little bit more. Like, maybe that time she told me to suck the big toe, I should have sucked the pinky. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm legit thinking to myself, like, what did I do? What did I do to make these niggas that mad? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm legit, like, about to cry with that pussy. Like, are you taking that pussy from like, whoa. Like, you know, it's like, how you gonna take that pussy from me? Like, that's my pussy. You told me. You told me that was my, you know what I'm saying? Man, I just popped my bracelet. I think I just popped my bracelet. Something just popped. I'm playing too much, y'all. It got to a point where, like, she even just stopped talking to me. Like, she legit just stopped. Like, we weren't even, like, communicating through text, through phone call, not even through Instagram, nothing. We just wasn't talking. So I remember, like, I would see her post every now and then. So I'm just like, man, ho, what's up? Like, what the fuck is you doing? And, like, I can genuinely tell y'all. Y'all can probably see it in my eyes because, like, now that I'm reliving it, the crazy is coming back a little bit. But, like, this is how, like, I gotta stress this to y'all so bad. This shit, energy transfer is so real. And this is why I was saying, like, crash outs be valid, but don't crash out to the point where, like, your temporary emotions is gonna have, like, a permanent fucking effect or a permanent action on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, your result is gonna be permanent. I feel myself, like, just tweaking. I feel myself acting crazy. I feel myself, like, I'm talking to myself, like, and, like, mind y'all, I'm not even crashing out because, like, I got low self-esteem, or I'm crashing out because, like, I feel like the bitch played me, or I'm crashing out because, like, I'm thinking to myself, like, oh, I'm that nigga, you don't do nothing to me. Like, I'm not crashing out like that. I'm crashing out because, like, I genuinely could feel, like, my body changing. I could feel my body, like, I didn't even feel the same sexual, like, inducement that I was feeling. Like, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense to y'all, but like, the girls that get it. Like I keep saying, I could feel like even like my sensuality was changing. Like, if I can explain this to like all the witches, to all the Wiccans, all the warlocks, anybody who do magic, whether you practice whatever the fuck you practice or whatever you believe in, whatever the fuck you believe in, I could feel like not only was this bitch taking back her energy, I could feel her taking my energy as well. And I think that's what the fuck made me start tweaking. Like, wait a minute. Like, it's one thing to call your energy back and draw your energy back. Bitch, yes, by all means do so. That's your shit. But to also think that you're going to take mine, that's why I'm thinking to myself, like, was this bitch a succubus? Like, because, like, why when we was fucking and we was doing what we was doing and we was going so hard, I always felt so, like, pumped up and energized, and I felt like I could take over the world. But the moment I tell you, like, oh yeah, I hit 2 little other things, but, like, not when I was with you, I still want to continue to hit you. And now you're like, you don't want to hit me no more. Why do I feel like my health bar is declining? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do I feel like I'm in GTA and I got like 2 hearts? You know, like, what's going on right now? Like, where's my health? My health bar is like, I feel like it was being like depleted or something. Man, that hoe stopped reaching out. She stopped talking to me. And I'm just like, nah, like, it ain't no way. Like, what the fuck? Like, I genuinely felt like, y'all, I really did feel like I was losing my mind. And if we're being quite honest, this, in a way, is a possession. Tell me it's not. Tell me I wasn't tweaking, y'all. Like, and I told y'all, I love taking accountability. I love when people tell me, like, yeah, bitch, you was tweaking. I was. I legit felt like I was being possessed. Like, I felt like something was coming over me. I see this new thing going around where y'all be like, people being psychosis. That was me. Look. I hate the internet because y'all learn a new word and just run with it. And y'all swear that be everybody. You don't know what the fuck. Half y'all bitches telling people they be in psychosis y'all motherfucking self. That's what be funny about it. Y'all be saying that shit about Nikki. Y'all be like, Nikki is in spiritual psychosis. Nikki is in psychosis induced by cocaine. Bitch, you're in psychosis. You're literally losing your mind over a nigga right now. You literally just goddamn went and keyed that nigga car. You literally make fake, half y'all bitches make fake pages. That's psychosis. Y'all bitches watching people who y'all claim y'all don't like. That's psychosis. You bitches continuing to be friends with bitches that y'all talk shit about and y'all don't like each other. And y'all got like a whole group chat separate from that motherfucker just to talk shit about them. But y'all still cool with them and y'all still following them on all their social media and keep up with everything that they're doing. That's psychosis. But y'all be so quick. What I said earlier, y'all be so quick to throw a stone and hide your hand. Not for real, but yeah. So I finally was fed up. Like after 3 days of her just not responding to me, I said, you know what? I'm gonna take matters into my own hands. You ain't even gotta worry about it, sweetheart. I'm gonna see you real soon. Hear me out, y'all. The way that the apartments, I told Boss Brit and DJ XL this, so I'm gonna tell y'all this. The way that the apartments were like laid out, it was like balcony. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had a balcony. And it wasn't like no crazy ass like gap or crazy ass distance in between the balconies. No, it was like, genuinely, if you stood on the railing of the bottom balcony, you could reach, damn, I'm hitting my fan. I'm tall. Oh my God, I'm such a 6'4" queen. Jesus. No, for real. If you stood on the railing of the bottom balcony, you could reach the flooring. Fuck the railing. You could reach like the flooring of the second balcony. So and like the poles. So like, imagine, y'all know what the fuck a balcony look like. God damn, I'm sitting here trying to be so literal and so specific. But fuck, I'm painting a picture. That's what a story time is. You gotta paint the picture. So first floor, right? Bottom balcony. The rail, the poles, obviously, the patio layout, the balcony. I stepped on them folk. Okay, hold on, let me show y'all. So pulled up her shit, right? Pulled up her shit, hop out, black hoodie, put my hood on because I was not playing. Y'all, I had to go. Y'all, this was psychosis. They're like, look, now that I'm talking about it out loud, y'all, this was psychosis. I genuinely, I was possessed. Because there's nothing today that would make me act like this. I have my moments, word to my girlfriend, I be having my moments, but I have my moments and then I stop because like I told y'all, my spirit is too strong for like chaotic ass shit now. My spirit knows when too much is too much now. Back then, she didn't know. And I'm so glad that I learned these lessons young because I didn't want to be an old ass crash out. Y'all be seeing them bitches who be like 42 still going to jail over niggas and bitches. That's fucking embarrassing. Even if you're 28 going to jail over a nigga or a bitch, it's fucking embarrassing. It's not that deep. Unless that motherfucker did some shit to like threaten your life or threaten one of your loved ones' lives, that's different. But if you just found out a nigga cheated on you and you done went and shot the nigga in his temple, you're fucking stupid. You're stupid. Your crash out is valid. I'm always going to say somebody's crash out is valid. It is. But at the end of the day, your decision and what you ultimately decided to do, that's what's stupid. Because, like, you're throwing away your life and your freedom for what? You just also ended somebody else's life. And a lot of y'all bitches don't even, sometimes a lot of y'all bitches don't even be killing these niggas. Some of y'all bitches just go and like fuck their property up. Or like y'all go and beat them up. Now your dumb ass in jail for like 2 months. Or even if y'all just get off like just with ankle monitor or something. You still just fucked up your freedom though. You still just fucked up your record while this nigga is still outside living lavish, going, sticking that dick in 18 other women and 6 other men anyway. And this is why I be saying, like, our feelings and the way that we, like, express shit is valid. I ain't never gonna, like, say, like, a woman and her I'm never gonna, like, downplay a woman and her emotions and a woman and her feelings. I'm not. Because I'm a woman with a lot of emotions and a lot of rage and a lot of feelings. I am. But what I am always going to say to myself, and I need every other woman to understand this, your decision at the end of the day, ultimately what you decide to do, especially if you decide to like end somebody's life or like harm somebody, you're a fucking dumbass. You are. I don't give a fuck. Unless, like I just said, they try to hurt you or they try to hurt your baby or hurt your mom, hurt your sister. That's different. But if a motherfucker genuinely all they did was like cheat and you done went and like shot him and the bitch, you're dumb. That's dumb. I don't give a fuck how y'all try. I don't care. I don't care. Like, yes, I understand like fits of rage and fits and acts of violence because somebody was blinded by love. I understand, but at the end of the day, it's still stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like bitches be trying to be like, oh well, he cheated on her. No, yeah, that's fucked up. I'm glad she got her get back, but now her dumb ass. You get what I'm saying? It's still dumb, y'all. And the same thing go for men. Even men who act out of violence and they be out here strangling bitches to death and they be killing a bitch and then killing them. That nigga, you're dumb. You're dumb. All motherfuckers who be out here like coming up with entire plans to like kill a nigga and kill a bitch and kill their family and kill y'all kids that y'all had together. Y'all be killing a family dog, family bird be getting killed, the bunny. I be like, damn, nigga, that pussy money. Now I hate to be ignorant, but that's what I be thinking. When I be seeing people crash out and kill the whole family, kill the pet cat, I be like, that pussy. y'all be for real, y'all be for real. I was in psychosis. If I wasn't in psychosis, I was under some type of I love saying I'm under spiritual attack. I don't claim any negativity from it, but sometimes like it'd be the first thing that come out my mouth is, oh my god, I'm under spiritual attack. I be so quick, bitch. It's like the stupidest shit. I could pull up the Starbucks and be like, let me get a caramel macchiato. They be like, we out of caramel. I be like, fuck, I'm under spiritual attack. I'm shutting up. Bitch, I start speaking in tongues, bitch. I rebuke it. I was under something. I was under psychosis. I was under spiritual attack. I was being possessed. Or that pussy was just good. That pussy got power. That's really what it was. Word to Gunna and Drake. That pussy got power. Pull up. Skirt. Park the whip. You know what I'm saying? Y'all being so stupid. Y'all being so stupid. I'm gonna tell y'all. I park far as fuck. I park so far in her fucking apartment complex. I park like goddamn 6 fucking parking lots away. So all you see is a 5'1" bitch with a hoodie on her head fucking like sprinting across the parking lot and then looping around the back of the apartment complex. Bitch, I was out there looking crazy. I probably was out there looking like a fucking raccoon. 5'1", little as fuck, big ass hoodie, big ass truck, parked crooked as fuck, walking all the way from fucking, I parked at like unit fucking A. This bitch was like in unit X. Just like, bitch, come on, bitch, you don't know your alphabets? Like, how the fuck did you end up down there? Get around the back of the apartments, hella fucking bushes, and it was like the sticky bushes, like the bushes with like the prickly fucking porcupine ass like leaves on it. Them motherfuckers itch. Just think about it, I'm itching. Bitch, this shit itch, bruh. So I'm climbing through I'm climbing through the bushes because it's hella bushes. It was like AC, the fucking big ass AC units. Them bitches was cutting on, scaring the fuck out of me. I'm like, god damn, bitch, I'm thinking I'm getting attacked by Cujo. Hella loud, it was hella noise. It was spider web. Mind you, it was all this, but I still was locked in. I still was gonna scale that apartment. I didn't give a fuck. I was locked in, bitch. I'm fucking poking myself, my eczema flaring. I'm sweaty. Y'all seen that post? And it was like, it was like a nigga had me so down bad. I remember I beat him till I was musty. I literally screamed when I first saw that post because, bitch, that was me. This bitch... I hope I ain't never this down bad about a woman this bad in my life ever again. Because just like that post, this bitch had me so down bad, I was musty. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. I was like, bitch, a bag of onions. Like, mind y'all, I had that big ass hoodie on. Bitch, it was the middle of summer. Like, I had the hoodie on to be incognito though. But like, little did I know, bitch, you know you got eczema. And bitch, you so dead set on coming trying to check a bitch, your nasty ass ain't even put on deodorant. Bitch left out the house, no deodorant. Eczema flaring, musty, hoodie too big, parked too far, legs hurt, walk too fast. Bitch, you just out here discombobulated, scared, confused, don't even have a real plan, but you know you gonna scale a bitch apartment. Bitch, you're stupid. So I'm in the bushes, I'm fucking moving, grooving, I'm getting in there. I get a whiff. I said, oh my. So man, that hoe got me so fucked up, bruh. But like, I was already there, y'all. I was already there. I'm just like, fuck it, bitch. You here, you gonna have to like see it through, bitch. So I get past the bushes. I avoid them loud ass AC units. I'm fucking running through spider webs and shit. My eczema flaring. The first balcony. So I get on top of the first balcony. I put my legs up. I stand on a rail. I stand up. You reach up and you can literally feel the floor of the second fucking balcony. Y'all, I'm small as hell. Like, not only am I small, it's so funny when people underestimate me. I love it. I'm small as fuck, but I'm strong as hell, y'all. Literally, and I literally was just telling y'all this in my last video. I feel like if you can't handle your body weight, it's something wrong. You should be able to, like, maneuver and handle your own body weight. So, I get to pulling. It ain't the best pull, but bitch, it got me there. You get what I'm saying? So I pull. I lift my little leg, and I, like, hoist her up them little bars. Okay, cool. That's the second balcony. I think that unit was empty. Cause that first floor, it was like a bike outside on that balcony. It was like a futon or something. That second floor I got to, cause like Boss Brit and them was like, imagine if somebody would have saw you. That's what I was thinking too. But I think like everything just like played out and laid out so perfectly. Because like, thank God. Like, imagine like seeing somebody do that. Like, and I'm not even trying to be funny or be ignorant. Somebody would have came and probably blew my ass to smithereens because they would have had the right to. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you're a woman. What the fuck are you doing scaling up my balcony? You know how crazy? No, that is crazy. Like, and then like anybody, like their mind could have went anywhere. Like, it don't matter if they would have opened the door and saw that I was like a little like masculine woman. Bitch, you could be potentially trying to break in to harm me. Or you get what I'm saying? Like, I was just doing some dumb, just crazy shit. So, I get to the second floor. I notice the second balcony, like, because it's like a glass door, like big ass glass door, and it slides open and it obviously leads into the unit. I noticed that one's like kind of empty and it wasn't shit on that balcony. So like I took a breather. I got right there on that second balcony and I was like, fuck. Cause like y'all, like yes, I pulled myself up and like my adrenaline was pumping too, because like it's just like, bitch, you already did it. You might as well just like go all the way. You did it, bitch. And mind y'all, I don't even know. This is why I keep saying like, this is why I keep comparing this to a possession. Because like I was so blinded by the fact that she like was cutting me off that I can't even tell y'all prior to this. I can't even tell y'all if the bitch hit me up. I can't even tell y'all what I was thinking about going to do. I can't even remember like driving there. I just remember that I left from the east side and I went to Sugarloaf. Like I went all the way to fuck the Sugarloaf. I think Sugarloaf Mills is the mall, but I just say Sugarloaf because like that's the area, right? If you live in Sugarloaf, correct me. Sugarloaf Mills is y'all mall, I think. But ain't Sugarloaf the area? I don't fucking know. I just know I was way the fuck out there near Sugarloaf Mills. This is why I'm saying like I was blinded by rage, or I was under some type of psychosis or a possession or something. Do you know how scary it is to know that you're going to do something, but you don't even feel like you're the one doing it? Like you, damn bitch, you got whole time bitch got schizophrenia. What he said on that movie Split? That wasn't me. That was Patricia. Like, no, for real. Because like y'all, I'm telling y'all, like y'all, the entire drive there, I wasn't locked in. Even when I parked and got out the car and I started scaling, I wasn't locked in. I genuinely was just like, fuck it. Like, I'm doing it, do it. And you know what's scary about that? Do you know how many people probably did something like this and now they're in jail for the rest of their life? Because this is exactly what people are probably thinking when they're blinded by rage. I'm already strangling my partner. I might as well finish them off. I'm already in the house with the gun pointed at them. I might as well pull the trigger. I get there. I hoist myself up. I'm on the second one. I stop. I'm breathing. I'm like, fuck. Like, bitch, you're doing a lot. But because my adrenaline is rushing and I'm already so pumped up and I already started, I'm just like, fuck it, bitch. Finish it. You done already went this far. Do it. Bitch, I grabbed that third one. Boom. Big ass glass door, and it like slide open and it lead into the apartment. Bitch, I'm talking about as soon as I hop that railing and I slide that fucking door, it was like rose petals on the ground. It was like music playing. Her kitchen, like you could tell she just finished cooking and shit. And I'm like in her shit, big ass hoodie on, and like I don't even know what to do, because I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. My dumb ass, I was so in the like mood of like playing like I'm in Set It Off. As soon as I step off in that bitch, I'm seeing rose petals, the kitchen all fucked up, I'm hearing music, I'm looking left and right, hoodie big as fuck hanging over my face, blocking out one eye. I mean, that bitch looking like DMX. Like, bitch, what's going on? Like, she had a living area, but her living area connected to her room. Like, if you bent just a little bit, she had like a love seat and then it was her bed. Nigga, I bent just a little bit because I heard a voice, but it wasn't her voice. I bent just a little bit. It's a big ass dyke. Fuck stud. Fuck stud. Fuck butch. Fuck all these other terms. I'm talking about dyke. I'm talking about capital D. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about in it. I'm I'm talking about diet. Like, come on now. Like, she was sitting on the couch, like, Jabba the Hutt, like, and like, no shade to fat people, but she was fat. Like, she was, y'all, she was humongous, bro. She was cracking my shit, y'all. She was getting cracked by a fucking planet, bro. She was getting cracked by the Kool-Aid man, y'all. Like, she was getting cracked by like a Hawaiian punch jug. Like y'all, she, like, no shade, y'all, cause I'm being funny, y'all. Y'all know I love me a fat hoe. Never give a fuck. I love me a big ass one. I love fat women. I do. I'm not being funny, for real. Like, I love fat people. I do. But she was like big, y'all. And then like, I could tell by just the way she was sitting on the couch. She ain't even had to stand up. I could tell the bitch was gonna be humongous when she stood up. Like, I like, the bitch, like, she probably had to be like 5'10". Like, she was tall and fucking, like, she was like this tall, and then she was this big. On some little kid shit. You ever ask a little kid to describe a person, and they be like, this. Little kids don't give a fuck. They was this tall, and they belly was this. I be like, oh, slow down. Like, I be having to catch my niece. Especially when they were like literally right next to us. I'm like, okay. As soon as I bent the corner a little bit, bitch, I felt like I was in a motherfucking like Animal Planet documentary. Like, I bent the corner and it like the floor cracked. And like, bitch, I felt like I locked eyes with like Harambe. Like, I'm dragging bitches like Harambe did the kid. Like, y'all legit felt like I locked eyes with like fucking King Kong, like Godzilla. Like, I was in that bitch like, fuck it. Like, mama ain't raised no bitch. Like, you talking about, bitch? I'm in practicing fucking jujitsu. I'm not playing. You see me doing this? You better get the fuck. Bitch, I'm fucking powering up, bitch. Like, stop playing with me. So, bent the corner, flow creep, big ass hoodie on my head, looking goofy as fuck. I hear a voice. It ain't her voice. Man, as soon as I locked eyes with that bitch, I just came all the way around the corner. I said, fuck it, you might as well go all in, Mark Kelly. You just, bitch, this is breaking and entering, bitch. Literally, that's what that is. That's breaking and entering. Like, bitch, you just did a B&E, bitch. And I ain't talking bacon and eggs. Bitch, you better go all the way. Fuck it, you might as well. So, I been a corner, I lock eyes with that bitch. As soon as me and her lock eyes, she stand up. First thing out my mouth, man, what the fuck? And then the girl come out the bathroom. I'm talking about robe closing. She's like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? The stud standing up like, what the, like, everybody in this motherfucker, it's just a whole bunch of what the fucks. Because, like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, genuinely. So I'm standing there and I'm looking at the girl and I'm like, this why you ain't been texting me back? Mind y'all, the bitch big as fuck, but I never gave a fuck. Cause, like, bitch, if you gonna do it, you gonna do it. You gonna whoop my ass, you gonna whoop my ass. But baby, I promise you I'm still gonna give you a run for your money. I don't care. Like, and mind y'all, I wasn't like, I ain't had a blicky on me at this time. Word to lotto. I can't trust no man without no blicky. Cause when shit gets sticky, what the fuck is your blicky? For real. Like, no, I ain't had a blicky on me at the time. Y'all was young and dumb and full of cum, literally. Not only did you run up in this lady house on some illegal trespassing B&E shit, but you also run up in this bitch house with nothing to protect yourself. You're stupid. And this is what I be saying. Don't let temporary emotions like fuck you up and you gonna be stuck with some shit permanently. Because if this bitch would have decided to call the police, I would have been fucked up. If both these bitches would have decided to just like haul off and whoop my ass, I would have been fucked up. Bitch, you're being stupid. At the end of the day, I was the dumb one in this case. I was. I'm going to take full accountability. I'm going to accept what I did was wrong because it was wrong as fuck. But you're not entitled to nobody. And this is what I was saying earlier. You don't own nobody. You may have ties to this person. You may have a soul connection with this person. You may love this person deeply. You may feel all these beautiful, wonderful things about a person. That's what being in love is. And I wasn't in love with this woman, but I'm just talking about, like, I'm speaking in general now. We don't own nobody, y'all. You can't, like, I don't like people with, entitled ass energy when it comes to, like, relationships and situationships and even friendships. I don't like that shit. You don't own, ain't nobody your property, bitch. We been stopped doing that. You know what I'm saying? We been got rid of that. ain't no person out here, nobody property. Like, stop that shit, for real. I'm off in her shit. We all yelling, what the fuck? On another episode of What the Fuck. Welcome back to part 2, y'all. This is What the Fuck with your host, Taco. Taco, what do you gotta say? What the fuck? Because legit, I was up there like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, this why you ain't been texting me back? And this bitch looked me dead in my face and she was like, you are crazy. You knew that, bitch. You knew that, bitch. You knew that. You knew that when we was in here rearranging each other's guts every fucking Monday through Monday. You knew that. Bitch, you knew that. You could tell that by the way I was fucking you. You could tell that by the way the things we was saying when we would fuck. You knew that. You knew that, bitch. And the stud standing there and the stud just like what the fuck, little homie? Like, what the fuck, little homie? B.I.G., please. Notorious B.I.G., nobody's fucking talking to you, right? Big Pun, please. Heavy D, not right now. Like, for real, like, stop. Peter Griffin, enough. Like, we're not talking to you, bro. Like, like, bitch, she opened her mouth, I immediately got, all I hear is just this annoying, aggravating, degrading noise. Like, literally her. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking to my bitch who I thought was my bitch, who ain't my bitch no more because you in here with another bitch. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I've been texting you, I've been calling you. Like, I was like, if you didn't want to fuck no more, that's all you had to say. Here go the stud again. Y'all was fucking. We was fucking. Fucking. Bitch. But a whole lot more than that. Whole damn near pregnant. What are you talking about? Like, damn near about to give each other a child if it was genetically possible. And my thing is, you talking about some y'all was fucking? Like, she confused. Like, she disgusted. Bitch, I could say the same thing about y'all. Y'all fucking? How? And I ain't no shade. You know what I'm saying? No slander, no shade. I am not fat phobic, but like, no, for real. Like, bitch, you're 10 of her. What are you doing? What are you even in here doing to her? What are you even, you get what I'm saying? Like, how are y'all even, how is it even, anyway, pissed me off, pissed me clean off. So I'm standing there and I'm like, bro, like, you could have just told me that you didn't want to fuck me no more. And she's talking about some, well, you could have told me that you were fucking other women while you were fucking me. And I literally stood there, y'all. Me and this lady literally going back and forth. And I'm like, I was never fucking them while I was fucking you. Me and you had just started to fuck when I was just like low-key finishing out fucking with them. And she was like, yeah, but either way it go, like, you was hitting me and hitting something else. And I don't like that. And I was like, but you still could have told me that. Like, you didn't have to, like, just like drag this shit out and just slowly but surely like ghost me. And for me to say this is crazy because I am such a ghoster. I ghost the fuck out of people. I ghost people so bad they think I'm dead. Like, I'm a ghoster. I'm sorry. I be getting the fuck on. Me and her standing there going back and forth. We talking for like a good 3 minutes. It wasn't like no crazy ass, like long ass drawn out conversation. But I legit was just telling her like, you wrong as fuck. Like, and she's just telling me like, regardless of me being wrong, like, you don't come up in nobody's house like this. No, she's right. She was right. She was right. She was right. And I take full accountability of this entire situation. And I know like at the end of the day, who I am now, I would never do nothing like that. Standing there, me and her going back and forth for a little bit, and she was just like, if I'm gonna be completely honest though, like, I don't want to deal with you no more because I just like, that's disrespectful. I don't like that. And I was like, okay, cool. Y'all, I scaled back down. I didn't go through the front door. I scaled back down. I scaled back down because like, bitch, you sitting here talking about something, you're crazy. I am. I need you to understand that. I need you to always remember that about me. I love when people encounter me and people get to experience me because like, anytime somebody comes back or like anytime somebody meets somebody that know me or they'll meet somebody who knew me and then they'll come and like get their own experience of me or their own version of me, they'll tell me like, oh, so and so said this about you, or so and so said like you were crazy, or so and so said that you act like this. I love it because yes, I am such an unforgettable experience, and I need everybody to understand that. Whether it's going to be positive or negative, you are never going to forget me. Never. And like, I don't want to name my daughter Karma, but like, I really love the name Karma. And I don't know if I'm going to latch it on to a pet or a baby or like just maybe myself. Maybe I might get it tattooed on me. I don't know. I love Karma so much because I feel like I be a lot of people karma. Like I am. Like, because I feel like karma is only a bitch. Karma is only a bitch if you are. You get what I'm saying? Karma can be good and karma can be bad. So like, the choice is yours. The choice is yours fucking with me. And I feel like that's what a lot of people don't understand when it come to me. A lot of people don't understand you don't have to come fucking with me to begin with. And that's what especially really do be pissing me off. A lot of the times, a lot of these situations that I've been in, they all started because the person came fucking with me first. Whether it turned out to be a good situation or a bad situation, or a situation that I learned from, or a situation that just like got me in trouble or something. Every time it never fails. It never fails. Like, I attract such crazy fucking experiences and situations, and then like halfway through the person is just like you're doing all this and I'm experiencing all this with you, and I be telling them like, did you think that you were just going to like, and then you know what else be throwing me off with people? It's no way y'all see somebody that look like me and think it's just gonna be like a normal time. Look at me. Nothing about me screams normal, nigga. So like, when y'all get around me and y'all be like, oh, you really are. Yeah. Yes. What the fuck? Like, why do y'all I don't know. I scaled back down because like, I don't know. I feel like I came in with a bang. I might as well go out with a bang. Scaling back down was easier. Scaling back down was like 10 times easier than scaling up. Scaling back down was fun too. Like, I legit just like, I got over and then I held onto the rail like this. Like, my hands was flat on the rail. And then like, I took one hand off the rail and I just grabbed the pole. And then I took my other hand and I grabbed the pole. And then I kind of like I let go a little bit so I could slide. But I still had my grip on the pole. And then when my hands hit the floor of the patio, like the walkway, I just did like this. So my hands was flat like this and I was hanging. And then once I felt my feet was on the rail on the bottom floor, I just did the same thing. And that's how I got back down. But yeah, I just scaled back down. And it was so funny when I was scaling back down, I could hear them in there talking shit. And the stud was like, why didn't she just use the door? Because I like to keep you bitches guessing. Gotta keep you bitches on your feet. You bitches never know what's next with me. Yeah, you never let them fucking know your next move, bitch. That's why I didn't use the door, hoe. Bitch, if you ever watch this, fuck wrong with you? Talking about she just didn't use the door. Why you in my bitch apartment? Questions that need answers. Fuck, yeah. Yeah, y'all scale that down. And that was it. Like, me and her, we never communicated again. Like, I don't know where she at today. I don't even know if that lady's still alive. I don't even know if she still live in Atlanta. I don't know where she at today. But like, yeah. We just had like a long ass, like a hookup relationship. Like, we legit was just hooking up. And it's like, I think like kind of what annoyed me was like when I asked you what we are, and then you sit here and you just like, we just like going with the flow. But then I tell you like, okay, well, y'all also hooked up with 2 other women. Now you feeling some type of way. And like, I get where you coming from for sure, but it's just like, bitch, if that made you feel some type of way, I would have rather you just say that. Like, I would have rather you just been like, oh, well, I don't like that, and now I don't want to hook up with you no more. Because then I would have been like, okay. And I would have took the correct measures to like also lean myself off of your energy. But the fact that you just snatched your fucking energy like that, and then you also were still pulling on mine, bitch, no. Bitch, no. Now I gotta come up in here. Now I gotta kidnap. I gotta hijack my energy back. That's exactly why I entered like that. That's why I did a B&E, bitch. I should have kicked her fucking door in, goddamn. The first moral of this story is don't ever shrink yourself. Don't ever like hold yourself or hold on to. Don't harbor your energy. That's the first moral of this story. And I'm not sitting here telling y'all to like go out and be a hoe. And I'm not saying like go out and just like become a freaky fuck and just fuck everything with a heartbeat. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is whatever energy you feel the most in your body, express it. Whether it be creative energy, whether it be sexual, sensual energy, whether it be anger, whether it be sadness, whether it be like comical energy, whether you like in a funny, giddy ass, goofy mood, whether it's energy where you feel like you want to go outside and exercise, whether it feel like you want to go and goddamn go for a walk, whatever type of energy that you are feeling, express it. Because I can tell y'all the most terrible thing in life is to hold on to pent up energy and pent up aggression and holding on to all of that. Like, that shit, like, I'm probably gonna sound like a crazy ass like woo woo woman, but I feel like a lot of the times that's where like our diseases and like our terrible like health shit come from. Because you're holding like energy, especially like stress and shit, you're meant to like let shit out. You're meant to like express yourself in ways that aren't just like always physical. You're meant to express yourself like mentally. You're meant to express yourself like like emotion wise and sexually and physically, and you know what I'm saying, like there's so many different ways that you can express yourself. You are supposed to, my nigga. So what I'm saying is, like, that's one of my main morals. Don't hold on to nothing. If you feel anything, act on it for sure. And like, this ain't got nothing to do with this, but I can also use this. I think it was Michael Jackson. And I like this. I love Michael Jackson. And I remember Michael Jackson was like, anytime he felt like he heard a new beat or he heard a new song in his head, he would immediately get up and go to the studio and record it right then and there. And he said the reason he did that is because he felt like God or the universe or whoever he believed in, he felt like they were going to take that idea and give it to Prince. I love that. I love that so much. I think that's some real nigga shit. I love Prince just as much as I love Michael Jackson, and the two are not comparable. You cannot compare them. They're both amazing fucking artists. They goated. They both was goated. But I love Michael for that. I like that. That nigga said, I don't give a fuck, like, if I was in a bed. So he didn't say this verbatim. But, look, y'all know, y'all like, Mike said that? No, you can be not I love Mike. But look, for real, that nigga Mike was like, he was like, if I hear a new beat or if I get an idea for a new song or something, I go and I start working on it right then and there. Because if I don't, I feel like the idea is going to go to Prince. Yeah, nigga. Because, like, y'all, like, come on, like, nigga, that's my arch nemesis. Like, I can't let that nigga outdo me. You get what I'm saying? I like that. So, yeah. I'm big on that. And like the more I grow and the older I get, I'm big on that. Whatever you feel, express it. And like I said, whether it be like sexual, whether it's anger, whether it's sadness, whether it's happiness, express that shit. Another moral of the story is, the main moral of the story is, like I said, don't let temporary emotions have a permanent effect on your life. And like I said, especially for my women, because I'm a woman, and I know majority of my audience is also women. But whether you're a man watching this or whether you're whatever you are watching this, don't let your emotions, like, control your fucking outcome. Like, y'all crash outs be valid. These niggas be having us fucked up. These bitches be having us fucked up. They do. Everybody be having us fucked up. They do. But at the end of the day, y'all, I need y'all to understand your livelihood and your safety and your mental health. It's not worth, like, somebody being a dumbass. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not worth that. Like, I don't know if I ever told y'all this, but I use this girl as an example a lot. I think about her a lot because I went to school with this girl. And then I'm about to wrap this video up because I just feel like I've been talking for so long and I got something to do. But I went to school with this girl, and I remember she was just so head over heels for this nigga. He also went to school with us as well. She was so head over heels for this nigga. You could genuinely tell, like, he was just gonna lead her down a terrible path. And I remember her being like more so of a nerd, and he was like one of them niggas, like, you can tell he not no hood nigga, but he wanted to be a hood nigga. I don't know why, but you could just tell. Long story short, literally right after we graduated 2015. We graduated high school 2015. Literally, long story short, they did a home invasion, and she was with him. He ended up shooting and killing this old ass man. Didn't take shit out the house. Didn't get away. And not saying like it would have been better if y'all at least would have got away with shit. Not saying that at all. Because at the end of the day, you're still a dumbass. Y'all, but I think what's pissing me off is that y'all did a home invasion. Y'all killed this old ass man. Y'all killed him right in front of his wife. Didn't even take shit. Y'all dumbass niggas also didn't even get away. Y'all were literally caught fleeing from the scene because your tire popped. And now your dumbass is in prison forever because you were following that nigga. And I had a friend who we had her in common. Like, she was a mutual friend of us. But the friend that I'm talking about now, she more so talked to this girl. Like, that was her friend more. And I remember, like, one time me and her linked. And she was like, oh, girl, I went up to so-and-so, like the name of the prison or the jail, wherever the bitch at. She basically was saying she went there to visit her. And she was like, I went up there to, like, visit her. And, like, when she came out to talk to me, she had a patch of hair missing. And she was like, I asked her, like, are you in here fighting? Like, they in here, like, pulling out. Mind y'all, like, when we was in high school, she was one of them girls who had, y'all, I know y'all know girls like this. Y'all ever see somebody with so much hair they can't do shit with it but just keep it in a ponytail? She was one of them girls. So much beautiful black ass hair. Like, such a beautiful black woman just fucking went to waste because you were just stupid. But, man, she had all this pretty ass, black ass, curly, thick ass, natural hair. And it was so much of, like, even the teachers would say shit to her. Like, the teachers would be like, girl, you need to let me do your hair. Like, you got all this hair. And she always would joke and be like, yeah, that's why it's always in a ponytail. No, for real. I get where you coming from because that's me with my locks. Anyway, Back to the fact that she was getting visited in prison. So the girl asked her, she was like, when she came out and she sat down to like talk to her, she was like, a patch of her hair was missing. And she asked her, and she was like, are you in here fighting? Like, these bitches in here pulling out your hair? This girl said, no, I've been doing that myself. Literally broke my fucking heart. The saddest shit I ever heard. Mind y'all, this had to be like in 2019. This girl is going to spend the rest of her life in prison because she was so in love with this nigga. She let this nigga lead her to a home invasion where y'all murdered an old man, and now you're in prison just like your nigga in prison. And now you're in prison pulling out your own hair because you're realizing I am in here for the rest of my fucking life because of my actions, because of my permanent reaction to some temporary feelings. And that's why this is my main moral of the story. You ain't love that nigga. Because if that nigga loved you, and if you love that nigga, y'all wouldn't have even been outside doing no dumb ass reckless shit like that. Anybody who loves y'all, they're not going to lead you astray. They're not going to deter you from a fucking path. They're not going to fuck you up in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? Love is not, and like, this is another moral. I need y'all to stop thinking that you got to go through hell to prove your love for somebody. Or like, I need y'all to stop thinking like, when somebody putting you through hell, they're proving that they love you. No. They're literally just seeing how much bullshit they can keep putting on you until they just like finally realize like, damn, this is a dumbass bitch or this is a dumbass nigga. They just gonna stick around. Like, stop. Like, you don't have to go through hell and back with a motherfucker just to prove like love. You give them, that's not love. Love is not leading you into the home of an elderly couple and y'all shooting somebody to fucking death and now both y'all dumb. That's not love, bitch. You're dumb. You're stupid. And this goes for men and women. Black, white, Asian, Mexican. I don't give a fuck. Trans. This go young, old. This go for all of y'all dumbasses. All that delusion shit, that shit not cute. It's not cute. It's not fun. I need y'all to understand this shit. Like, me running up in that girl house, that was not fucking cute. Bitch, that bitch, if that stud would have stood up and popped my ass in the chest, that would have been my fault. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't know how people gonna react. If that bitch would have came out her bathroom and like beat my ass, that would have been my fault. If they would have called the police and I would have got arrested for B&E, that would have been my fault. Markayla let temporary actions and temporary feelings almost cause a permanent, like, thing for me. You get what I'm saying? And that would have been Markayla's fault. That would have been my fault. All that delusional shit is not cute, y'all. Don't stop hyping that shit up. Stop sitting here talking about some, yeah, because I want a nigga who gonna call my phone 40 times. No, you don't. Because I done had that. I done had a bitch call my phone literally 67 times. Approximately 67 times. It's not fun. It's literally overstimulating. It's not cute. It don't make me want to fuck you. It's not turning me on. I'm actually annoyed as fuck. Bitch, here I am trying to type out an email and you keep fucking interrupt. No, y'all. That delusional shit either lead to abuse or lead to murder. And that's just it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when a motherfucker's delusional over you, it leads to abuse. No, fuck that. When a motherfucker's delusional over you, it leads to control. The control leads to abuse, and then the abuse leads to murder. So, you know, always think about that. Even if you are young and dumb and full of cum right now, it's okay. You don't have to have it all figured out. I'm not telling y'all that y'all life needs to be figured out. I'm not telling you that y'all love life needs to be figured out. But what I am telling you is pay attention to them red flags because they're red for a reason. You're not colorblind. And what I'm also telling you is all that delusional shit, nip that shit in the bud. Y'all got to be firmer with y'all boundaries. Me being almost 30 now, I don't play by my boundaries. You have boundaries for a reason. You say no for a reason. Shit make you uncomfortable for a reason. Listen to that reason. Listen to your intuition and listen to your gut and stay firm on your boundaries and pay attention to the red flags. And I'm see y'all niggas next video. I'm gonna go do another B&E.